around the mulberry bush, we all had went, but then Dave struck silver. Good old Davey got his silver. Uh-oh. We're thinking old.
I'll get the water out.
Is it small?
Ah, it's a Roosevelt! Oh my God, it's a Roosevelt!
If you don't know who we are the PA Relic Hunters. I am Rich. We have Dave behind me over there, and then we also have Sean, which he ran to grab his shovel. He ended up leaving it back at the house, so he went and grabbed that. We're at probably an 1890s home. I got my first find. I'm gonna flip you around so you can check it out. Not 100% sure exactly what it is, but it looks like a little Scotty dog. Now, the first time I looked at it this way, and I thought it was a rabbit head. Like the rabbit's head was here with its feet, and there was something on its back. But then as I flipped it and turned it, you can see it's a dog on a ball. It's really heavy, it's lead. It's definitely in two pieces right now. It's broken up. It's a really old toy of some sort. So I'm not sure what the ball was or why there was a hole in the center, but really neat find. And we will see you guys on the next hole. See ya.
Hey everybody, back for another dig here. We're at a new permission. The house was built in 1890. We're not finding a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm on my first find. Dave there digging. Got Rich up there with the homeowner's son. But here's my first find. First significant find. I had to go back and get my shovel. I left it at my house. I live about 5 miles from this site. Oh, they care. But it is a Tootsie. I might give it to the boy. It's pink though, that's the only thing. That's the only downside. But we're gonna see if we can find anything else. We'll be back.
Time to wake up, guys. Time to wake up.
Yeah, it's morning.
Hear the rooster. Got the frogs croaking at the river or at the pond.
Chickens are eating worms out of our holes.
Yeah, the chickens are following us around, eating worms out of our holes, which is kind of cool. Sean got a nice little Hot Wheels. It might be a Matchbox.
It's Hot Wheels. I think that's the logo there on the side.
I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know what year these are. Nice plastic bottom, but it's a pretty neat piece. I got myself a neat little find here. It was reading a, actually I forget what it was reading, 28, 29 actually. A little sleigh maker, nice little lock. These are always so different. I never know the actual year of when these were, because I think they made them for so long. So really neat find. I'm actually excited. So that's my first really good significant find, but it's a lot of brass. Let's keep on going. All
right guys, so I'm down here under this big old tree. But I have something here. I have some kind of charm or medallion or something. I'm gonna have to clean it up to see what's on it. I think it's aluminum. So it might not be very old, but I'll clean it off. I'll be right back. All right, so I gave it a little brush down. I'm gonna sit it down and zoom in on it. I don't know if it was a dog tag or what it was. Grace? Looks like it says Grace something. I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's pretty cool how it's written on there. It's obviously homemade. Nothing on the back. Hey, pretty cool. I think I might see if the homeowner wants that. If not, I'll take it home and display it. Let's keep going.
Chickens, once again, trying to get their night crawlers. We finally got our first old coin here. It's been really, really slow. We might be moving on here shortly, but we got himself an Indian.
Looks like maybe 1895.
Yeah, sure, that's what it is.
Is it?
I have no idea actually. Let me get this cleaned up, but you can see the Indian on one side and, well, not much on the back yet. But let me get this cleaned up and I'll get right back at you. All right, so it definitely says 1885 on there. Nice call, man. You called the date. Good job.
No, actually I said 1895, didn't I?
This is our friend. He's been our sidekick. Tell him your name.
Him and the chickens.
I'm Towns.
His name's Towns, and we are having a good old time. It's our first old coin, so that's a good day so far. Let's keep on going. All right, so this is our hole inspector. She wants to make sure we dig a proper hole. We don't know her name. We're just gonna call her Henny.
Penny the
And
penny.
she's just, you know, she has not really discriminated on how our holes are dug, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Henny, what's your thoughts? Huh? You see any problems there? Right depth? All right, yep, she agrees. All right, guys, I got a good find. I had a wheat penny right next to this, and I heard another one, and I almost thought it was a silver quarter. It was reading solid, but it's not. It's a, I actually thought this was going to be silver, but I don't think it is either. It's a religious metal, and it's probably copper. You can see it coming through on the cross with the M. It's made in Italy, and it's a nice, beautiful religious metal. It's heavy, but let's keep on going and see if we can find anything else. We did move on from the one house we were at, but we are at a house kind of almost next door to that one. It's abandoned, but we had permission to go and do it, so let's see if we can find anything. We did kind of get a couple Wheaties so far, but let's keep on going and see what else we can get.
It's slow going today, which sucks, but sometimes that's how what happens. But I found this piece. It has a real fancy design on it. I don't even know what it was. I don't know if it was the back side of a pocket watch or what it was. See if we can zoom in a little bit on it. There's a really fancy design on it. I'm gonna have to brush it down, see if I can get any more detail off it. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I give it a brush down. I mean, look at the fancy design on there. Maybe it was off of a like a dresser or something, like a scutcheon or whatever they call them. Rosette. Maybe it's a rosette. I have no clue, dude. Rich is too far away to ask him. So we'll go with the rosette. How about that? Let's keep rolling.
We're at a new site, like I said, and I finally got my first decent find. Got a couple wheat pennies, but my first it's a rabies tag, 1937. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if we get anything else, we'll be back. All right, not too long after I got that rabies tag, a couple feet away, I just got this horse rain guide. So another cool relic. We're going to keep hunting for here for a little bit. Get back.
We are at a third site for today. So far it's a little slow. We have a cellar hole, but not too much iron in the holes or in the area. I did find my first repeatable. It was a 10 to 11, which I still dug it just because it was repeatable. Let me switch you around so you can see it. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Nice old spoon. 1800s, mid to late 1800s. It's not too bad. The rest of it's not there, but it's a good start. Hopefully we can start finding some coins, maybe some seeded or gold coins or gold rings. So, all right, guys, we'll get back at you.
I just got me a really nice, beautiful old button here. A flower on the front there. And got some writing on the back there. Yeah. Well, we'll get back. We'll get anything else.
Hey guys, it's a super slow day, but I didn't come upon this. We believe it is a like an old miner's lamp. Of course, I hit it with the shovel, smashed it. It's super brittle, and it was deep. It was probably, well, you can see where it was sticking in the ground at right there. Good 8 inches deep. I'm gonna say that's what it is. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it because it's so brittle. If I even try to clean it up, it's just gonna fall apart. So Dave says here we go, and we're going to stay down here. This is the virgin ground down here. Aluminum.
Oh, it's pretty heavy.
That might be silver.
Maybe.
What's it say? St. Christopher, be my, I don't know what the last word is. Be my, I don't know. I am a Catholic. In case of accident, kindly notify the priest. I don't see any 925 or sterling on there, but it seems like it's heavier than aluminum. Okay, you got your religious medallion for the year. You can cross that off your list.
I don't think I needed a silver one.
Oh, you'll have to test that one.
We'll test it. Probably not.
Hmm? Probably not?
Probably not. We'll test it.
Okay.
Nice. It's definitely sterling.
You think?
Yeah.
It's not marked. Well, if it's sterling, Dave gets to mark it off his list.
That's a good thing.
Let's keep going.
All around the mulberry bush we all had went, but then Dave struck silver. Good old Davey got his silver.
How old? 1800 gold?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
We're thinking old.
I'll get the water out.
Is it small?
Yeah.
No.
It's a dime.
I know what it's going to be.
Give it a good old spray.
I think it might be a barber.
It's a bar, or it's a merc.
Okay.
It's still silver. Let's see. No mint mark, it looks like. Let's get her a date. And 40 something.
Silver and old?
Silver, yep.
40. I don't know, guys. 43. 43.
Yeah. You need to go drink some water.
Good.
I'm telling you. I'm dehydrated, man.
Your face is like beet red.
I'm telling you, it's hot out here. All right, guys, we'll get back at you. Great hunt, great find, man. Back in the hole. Woo!
Funny how when one person finds something, it's like everybody and their brother, like stuff just starts popping out.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
About time.
I got myself, that might be Tom back.
Got himself a little jingle bell.
Jingle, jingle. It's not a curdle bell. No number on it. I think I have one other one like this. It has the 4 holes on top like that. Hey, I'm so glad we're finding stuff here. We've been into this yard probably how many times? 4 times?
At least.
And still finding stuff, so let's keep going. This piece of iron shaped like it.
All right. We're thinking this is a small axe head. It looks like it may be broken. Yeah, it looks like it was broken there, so the handle would have went through right there. But it's a nice little shape. It's a little hatchet. I mean, that's what I'm calling it, at least.
Hey, if we could get an ugly box, we could clean that up.
Haha, ugly box.
We need one.
Dave, are you getting anything?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got one for the list for me today. I got a nice little toe tap. I need a heel plate. I've never found a heel plate yet, so this is my second toe tap ever. For some reason, I don't get them that often. This was reading 11 on the Equinox too, so just dig it all, guys. Dig it all. All right, well, we'll get back at you. You know what that means, right?
Well, I just had a 22 on the Equinox. Dug down a couple
What's a
inches.
22, Dave?
Apparently it's silver.
What?
Because this
That's a
says
2-cent piece for 22.
it says sterling on it. Oh man,
Ah.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, but it
It's
says
smashed.
fake sterling above it. It
Yeah.
doesn't say sterling. It says fake sterling.
No, it
right?
doesn't.
Yeah, right there. It says
Oh.
fake sterling.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll let the audience decide.
Yeah.
It's not real.
I-
My sterling.
I thought it might have been top of a salt and pepper shaker, but I don't see no holes in it. So,
Oh.
but I thought I'd film it because it's sterling. So,
It's sterling.
All right.
Sniper strikes again.
Silver, yes, I did.
Go Silver Sniper. Yeah, Silver Sniper.
All right, guys. I running on fumes right now, man. It is hot. I don't think I was expecting it to be as hot today. I'm not complaining that it's hot, but boy, oh boy, it's starting to wear on me. But anyways, I got a decent find. It's a gas key. I've never found one like this. I think Dave had found one like this prior. But that's a nice piece. It'll have probably a square right there. Yeah, square. So it's an old gas line or an old water opener, like to an old water line. But pretty cool. We're still finding stuff here, and we'll keep on going until we're until we're totally done, until we're whooped. All right, we'll see you guys. All right, well, the boys are wrapping it up there. I'm working my way back up to the truck. I did get 2 things. I didn't film the first one. I wanted them to see it first, but look at this awesome spoon. It's huge. It's not silver. A lot of detail on it too. It's absolutely amazing. It's a good one. I like that one. I'll get that one cleaned up. It'll go on display. But then I just pulled out this one too. It's a nice old lock. Might have a name on it, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. It's just brass, and then it looks like it was an old skeleton key at the bottom. Yeah, that's a neat piece. Really nice old little find. All right, I'm gonna work my way back up the truck and hopefully find some more stuff. All right.
So we are back at a different permission. We actually got the permission while the house is in front of me, but way back behind me there, we have an upcoming permission there as well. It's just an open field now, but I got a pretty good find here. I got myself one of the gas valve, but it still has the candy cane line on it, and this has like a butterfly design or whatever that is on there. I've found them before. I don't think I ever found them all with like a complete piece like this. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I like finding these things. And it's funny because the homeowner was talking about it here whenever we were getting the permission.
Stay tuned for next week on PA Relic Hunters.
I just dug a button, and we just got done talking to the homeowner. And she said the original owner back in 1802 had 2 sons that had died in the War of 1812. And I said, well, hey, maybe we'll find a couple, military buttons from that time frame. I just dug a button.